So, are you planning to move, invest, or just take your vacation here in Cabo, but you don't know the pros and cons about this little town? Stick around because I'm going to give you my list so you can take the decision if you want to be in Cabo. If this is your first time visiting this channel, make sure you subscribe below and top of the bell to get all the notifications so you will support videos like this and I can provide you more information about Cabo. My name is Veronica with Be in Cabo. My team and I get emails, calls and text messages from people just like you that wants to know everything about Be in Cabo. Whether if you already purchased a property in 2 days or 2 years, contact us today so we can provide you all the information that you need to know to be in Cabo. I create this list based on my experience. I have been living in Cabo about 5 years and I create this list so you can take the decisions to if you are ready to come here and invest or buy a property or just take your vacation here. Okay, and it's not a secret that in every single place that we have pros and cons, the good thing and the bad things. So Cabo is not the exception. Okay, let's start with transportation. The first thing that you need to know is how are you going to get here? We have international and national airport and private airport. Once you get here, you need the transportation to go or San Jose or Cabo San Lucas. As you know, Cabo is divided by these two little towns. To San Jose, you are gonna make 20 minutes and San Lucas, you are gonna make 40 minutes. You need a taxi or you need someone to pick you up because here don't allow the Ubers to pick people at the airport. But as soon as you get in San Jose or Cabo San Lucas, you can use Uber, Didi, or whatever application that you need to use. Inclusive, they can drop you off at the airport when you are leaving, but when you get here is the moment that you are not allowed because you are gonna get in trouble with these taxis rules that they have at the airport. As soon as you get at San Jose or Cabo San Lucas, you are gonna notice that the road in some point it has some holes. The road are not perfect at all, and sometimes you can find a terrace road, and for that reason you need to rent a car, or if you want to buy a car, you should consider that in your mind so you can rent, for example, a Jeep or have an insurance if you are renting a car. Services. We have beautiful, amazing services here at the restaurant, hotels, a spa, at the beach where people offer you things, and all these services are amazing. They treat you like a queen or as a king. But you know, sometimes we struggle finding some dermatologists, we struggle to find a good veterinarian, we struggle, for example, with some good mechanic. For all the stuff, you need to ask for a local person, or you should follow our channel and we are gonna give you more information where you can find a good doctor, a good dermatologist, or stuff like that, you know. So make sure you subscribe and get all the information if you are planning to move here. Let's talk about people in Cabo. As you know, we live near the beach and this is a paradise, and the beauty of Cabo is we have a multicultural people living here. We come from United States, Canada, Venezuela, Argentina. You have people from Russia, a lot of countries here. So you are gonna find and learn about different cultures. The problem here is a small town and everybody likes to talk. But if you don't care about what people say, so don't worry about it. Another point that I want to mention here, you should follow the rules. What I mean about this, for example, follow the rules in the roads and don't drink and drive. Uber are so cheap here, so Don't do it. Weather. The bad part of the weather here, I'm gonna mention at the first point because it's just the September when we have hurricane seasons. But the good part of that is we have a bunch of applications that tell us when a hurricane is coming, so we can get prepared for it. And it's just in the month of September. The rest of the year, we have an amazing and incredible weather. Only in summer it gets super hot. You should consider that. Maybe you are gonna pay a little more about electricity because it's so hot here and we need to turn on to the AC. But the rest of the year is amazing. You won't have a problem like it's super cold or anything like that. We have a say like no bad days in Cabo. So that means we don't have a lot of bad days here. We almost have 350 of sunny days. So it's almost the whole year with a beautiful weather. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the traffic. Okay, normally the traffic here, if you live in San Jose or San Lucas, it doesn't take you more than 20 minutes to arrive to your place. It's the normal, or 15 minutes, 10 minutes, it depends where you live, okay? But the bad part here is when it's high season, for example, December, spring break, that a lot of people come here to visit, and the main road, the Transpeninsular, it gets full. So because this is the only way that connect Cabo San Lucas and San Jose del Cabo. But the rest of the year normally take you, if you live, for example, in Quibira, if you want to go to the center, it's gonna take you 20 minutes. If you are going to San Jose to San Lucas, it's gonna take you like 30 minutes or 35 minutes almost. I think it's pretty good. So you only have to consider the roads that have a lot of terrace, or in some point they have a lot of holes. But that's it. Besides that, all I mentioned, that is the cons and pros, I want to give you more good things, because the balance, I think we have more good things than bad. So I already mentioned the bad part, but the good part is here is like living in a paradise, literally. For example, less taxes, you are gonna pay less in taxes. You are gonna have a lot of activity like in the skies, in the water. The marine life is beautiful because we can see whales, we can see sharks, different type of fishes. We can see, for example, a lion, marine lions, a lot of different animals in the sea. And that's beautiful because sometimes you don't share a lot of time with whales, for example, or dolphins, or that kind of animals you will find here, and it's beautiful. And for example, in activities, we have the fish tournament where they go fish the bigger fish and they get paid, and this is a beautiful experience that you should live here. And for example, we have a golf tournament, tennis tournament, including the Ironman, and a lot of activities like that, a lot of events that comes here, and you can enjoy it. Talking about real estate, you have a bunch of opportunities here because it's a small town, and right now it's the boom, it's growing, and at least we are gonna have like 4 or 5 years more where all the properties are going to be built. You are gonna make your money grow. About the food, I love the food. The seafood is always fresh. We have good restaurants in a good places. We have virgin beaches where you can go and spend a great time with your family, and the landscape and everything looks like pretty. You are gonna be so grateful to live here, and I promise you, I'm not a liar, you will see how amazing. For example, the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, everything is amazing here. And another thing that I want to mention is the quality of life and the style life that Cabo provides you. Is everything near to you. You are, for example, if you have a job, you can build your job, or a company is gonna grow pretty well because it's a small town and all the opportunities are growing. So it provides you a really good style life. You live near to your job, you are working in a paradise, and everything here is a blessing. I hope I will give you the right information. And if you have any question or you think I forgot to mention another important point, you should comment and let's talk about it, okay? And I'm so happy to have you here. If you want to ask me any question, please let me know. I'm more than happy to support you and support your move to Cabo or your investment or your vacations. So see you in the next video. I'm happy to have you.